Hello and welcome to this week's Money Roundup, keeping you up to date with the latest investing news.
One of the big stories you'll have heard about this past week has been the Turkish lira, which has lost about a third of its value against the dollar since January. The US and Turkey have traded economic sanctions, with Donald Trump warning more sanctions are to come if Turkey doesn't release a US pastor they've detained.
Despite being NATO allies, Turkish President Erdogan has accused the US of trying to bring Turkey to its knees.
President Erdogan has urged his people to shore up the currency by not trading in dollars and euros, and on Monday the central bank said it would provide all the liquidity Turkish banks needed as it seeks to keep money flowing in the financial system.
Some global markets have been impacted by the situation, and there's also political ramifications to consider, such as Russia looking to replace the US as a Turkish ally.
We'll keep you updated on this situation as it develops over the coming weeks.
On the home front, the Office for National Statistics revealed this week that UK inflation rose to 2.5% in July. This is the first jump in the Consumer Prices Index since November, and it had been about 2.4% in the past 3 months.
Another interesting statistic was that mean salaries for all workers in the UK have gone up by 2.5% to £29,000.
Meanwhile, UK unemployment fell by 65,000 to 1.36 million in the 3 months to June, the lowest number for more than 40 years. The Office for National Statistics data also show a rise in productivity. There's good news for wages too, which, excluding bonuses, grew by 2.7% in the 3 months to June compared with a year ago.
On the high street, retail sales grew more quickly than expected in July, perhaps helped by the heatwave and England's World Cup run. The Office for National Statistics reported on that volumes were up 0.7%, where city analysts had expected only a 0.2% expansion.
However, we have seen the struggle of high street retailers such as House of Fraser this year. There's a pattern of loss of focus and failure to adapt, alongside a big shift in consumer behaviour towards online shopping.
Still, analysis from Bloomberg shows that retail sales in the UK continue to grow. Over the last 10 years, which includes a sustained period of economic pressures, retail sales have grown by 30%. Yes, that's mainly driven by online, but people are still spending.
The threat to retail jobs cannot be underplayed, but despite the big job losses we hear of when a store closes, unemployment in the UK is at its lowest level since 1975. There's no masking the demise of the high street, but opportunities exist. Retailers are adapting. They know now they must work harder and smarter to attract consumers.
You can learn more about this week's biggest economic stories by reading the latest analysis from our investment team on blog.tpinvestor.com and subscribe to the True Potential Investor YouTube channel for a behind-the-scenes look at the people working on our investment team.